Garrett Fry, the 3D digital map painting sequence lead for the cemetery sequence, and we're taking a look at shot 1844. So let's go ahead and play that. So you can see this camera move is kind of eerily moving through these closer to these gravestones here. And these two gravestones kind of like create an open space here right in the center. And so right here in the center is where we're going to want to add our hero gravestone. And you're going to want to do it in a way that makes this shot have some nice composition. So go through the library and select something that you're going to want. You're also going to want to put in the shadow that comes from that object. And because this is a moving camera move, you're going to need to put this on some 3D geometry. You're going to model something out. You can do some tests to see how much you have to model out, and it depends also on the subject matter that you're going to be using, but you will see some parallax through all of this. You will have to do just a really quick roto shape to show or to hide the shadow, or so your projections don't go on top of the plate. Make sure you do that. And also you can see some really cool things that are going on that you can play off of here in the two gravestones that are already in the shot. So like this one here, you can see this has like super awesome like cobwebs right there. It has this really amazing rim light going on. So the element that you have, you're going to want to have some really nice rim light going on. Also, you have this area over here to add things, and then closer to the head of the shot here, you have this area right here that you can do things with here. It's kind of nice, especially with this like crawling camera move, that you can put something closer to camera that just kind of like zooms off frame right away. Is a really cool look, and it makes this camera feel like it's more kind of hovering in space as opposed to like a traditional handheld camera move. Because if it's floating over gravestones, then you're like, how is it being handheld? It has some other kind of quality, kind of ghostly quality to it. And so that's how these visual elements can actually add to the storytelling of this particular shot. And like I said, everything needs to be, you're going to have a lot of parallax in this shot because it is moving and you're getting close to some objects. So make sure everything gets modeled out in 3D, and you'll have to go through a process of figuring out where your projection cameras are. If you're going to do a patch camera, you're going to see where the smearing is going to happen and all that kind of stuff, which we'll do in the training, of course. But really cool shot and a lot of cool stuff to work on here. Before starting out on the shot, it's really important to familiarize yourself with the extensive photo reference in the library. It is worthwhile to do quick matte painting concepts so you can start to understand what kind of photography works for what particular situation. Also, make sure you're utilizing the asset library, especially for those shots that require continuity between environments. These assets can be a huge help, and remember that every asset has high resolution photography, so if the asset is not high enough resolution when rendered, you can overlay it with photography.